Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar RV, your reliable destination for decoding the latest movements in the global foreign exchange arena. We specialize in offering detailed analysis and expert perspectives on the world's most anticipated currency transformations. Today's announcement isn't just significant, it's historic. If you've been closely monitoring the Iraqi Dinar or have held onto your investment during years of speculation, this is the moment you've been waiting for. The Iraqi Dinar has officially revalued. Yes, it's real. The wait is over. After years of circulating speculation, conflicting reports, and continued delays, the revaluation of Iraq's currency is no longer just a theory. It is now a verified reality. The new exchange rate is live, transparent, and fully recognized on international trading systems. Investors who remained confident in the dinar's future are now seeing their patience and belief rewarded in full. For skeptics, this development is a wake-up call. This isn't just a regional financial change. It's a global economic event backed by strategic alliances and international economic cooperation. This revised valuation positions Iraq as a key player in today's energy and financial sectors. It's not simply a numerical adjustment. It's a reflection of deeper reforms and strengthened international confidence in Iraq's future. At the heart of this development is support from the United States, which has demonstrated a renewed commitment to helping Iraq achieve economic stability and growth. American banks, infrastructure companies, and digital finance enterprises are actively collaborating with Iraqi institutions, not for altruistic purposes, but because it aligns with U.S. strategic interests in regional stability. Leading U.S. financial institutions such as J.P. Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, and Citibank are directly involved in supporting Iraq's financial systems. They are providing vital liquidity and infrastructure to aid the implementation of the new valuation. These efforts didn't occur overnight. Behind the scenes, U.S. policymakers have been shaping the path for this outcome, structuring aid packages, negotiating long-term oil deals, and facilitating international trade agreements to ensure Iraq's financial reformation is credible and sustainable. So, why now? What triggered this breakthrough? In recent years, Iraq has made substantial progress in overhauling its financial systems. The government has clamped down on corruption, reduced inflationary pressures, and increased its foreign currency reserves. Oil revenues have become more stable and predictable, enabling long-term fiscal planning. At the same time, Iraq's banking system has undergone a major transformation, embracing digitization and aligning with international best practices. This modernization has created a more efficient, secure, and transparent financial landscape. The adoption of mobile banking and digital payment systems has elevated Iraq's financial ecosystem to meet standards required by institutions like the International Monetary Fund, an IMF, and the World Bank. These were essential benchmarks that Iraq needed to hit before any currency revaluation could be deemed legitimate on the global stage. The true driving force behind the revaluation, however, lies in Iraq's expanding network of international contracts and energy agreements. Major long-term oil export deals with economic powerhouses like China, Germany, and India have guaranteed consistent revenue streams, significantly boosting investor confidence. Iraq has also secured large-scale infrastructure partnerships, including vital upgrades in energy, water, and transportation sectors. These projects are infusing both capital and cutting-edge technology into the country, solidifying Iraq's path towards sustainable development. The new exchange rate is now publicly visible and accepted by international financial institutions. This isn't just a headline, it's a transformative reality. For the first time in years, the Iraqi dinar is trading at a rate that accurately mirrors the country's economic progress and potential. It has shed the baggage of past political instability and now reflects a future anchored in policy reforms and international cooperation. The effects of the revaluation are already rippling through economic systems. Iraqis abroad are now sending fewer dollars home while their families receive more value than ever. Investors who once overlooked Iraq are redirecting capital from traditional emerging markets to this revitalized economy. Inside Iraq, the effects are even more pronounced. Inflation is stabilizing, the cost of living is becoming more manageable, and consumer confidence is surging. Banks are expanding credit offerings, and multinational corporations are opening new offices in cities like Baghdad and Basra. Most significantly, Iraq's young population is embracing this turning point. Young entrepreneurs are launching tech startups, engaging in e-commerce, and exploring new markets with greater optimism and opportunity than ever before. The revaluation has accelerated the shift toward a digital-first economy. Government transactions, salary payments, and social programs are now being conducted electronically, reducing bureaucracy and increasing efficiency. Blockchain technology is being integrated to improve the security and transparency of financial transactions, while public education campaigns promote the use of digital wallets, especially in rural areas. This progress is reducing the financial gap between urban and rural communities, allowing more Iraqis to participate in the national economy. Though oil remains a pillar of Iraq's economy, the country is actively working to diversify its revenue base. New investments are flowing into agriculture, tourism, renewable energy, and technology services. Innovation hubs and startup incubators are being established to support small businesses and empower a new generation of Iraqi creators and problem solvers. The government is also encouraging collaboration between international investors and local talent to build a foundation for sustainable, inclusive growth. From a global perspective, the implications are far-reaching. For the United States and its allies, a stronger Iraqi economy presents new trade and investment opportunities. It also enhances regional security by contributing to stability in a historically volatile part of the world. American companies are positioned to play a leading role in Iraq's transformation, reaping economic benefits while advancing diplomatic and strategic objectives. The revaluation has also prompted global financial markets to reassess their strategies. Investment funds are adjusting their exposure to Middle Eastern assets, and Iraq is starting to appear on the radar of major emerging market portfolios. This shift could drive a significant reallocation of global capital, as investors look for new high-growth markets beyond Asia and Latin America. But beyond economics, this currency shift carries emotional and cultural weight. For Iraqis in the diaspora, it offers a powerful symbol of homecoming. Families are reconnecting, communities are rebuilding, and confidence in Iraq's future is being restored. Many are investing back in their homeland, buying property, starting businesses, or even relocating to participate in the country's rebirth. This renewed hope is also being felt in the public sector. Education is improving, healthcare is advancing, and infrastructure projects are making everyday life more livable. Young people now have better access to global learning platforms, scholarships, and mentorships that connect them with international opportunities. Iraq is not just recovering. It is redefining itself as a center of innovation, creativity, and resilience. This revaluation is not the final goal. It is the beginning of a broader transformation. Iraq is on a clear path toward joining regional economic blocs, expanding its global trade presence, and engaging in technological collaborations that will shape the future. In the coming months, expect to see additional reforms in tax systems, foreign investment rules, and digital infrastructure that will further integrate Iraq into the global economy. Governments and corporations around the world are watching closely and adjusting their policies accordingly. The world is starting to recognize that Iraq is not only back on the map, but is becoming a pivotal player in the next era of global growth. To those who never gave up on the Iraqi dinar, this moment validates your conviction. What was once dismissed as a speculative gamble is now proving to be a forward-thinking decision, one that benefits individual investors, economic strategists, and Iraqi citizens alike. At Iraqi Dinar RV, our mission remains unchanged: to provide accurate, timely updates and thoughtful analysis. As the Iraqi dinar gains strength and Iraq opens a new chapter in its national story, we'll be here to guide you through every stage of this extraordinary journey. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay informed as the story continues to unfold. The revaluation is only the beginning. The future is just getting started.